Hey guys, welcome to Teestarot. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So we're going to get into another pick a card reading. And this pick a card reading is going to be, what is the current gossip on your enemies? Okay? Take what resonates, leave what does not. Use the thumbnail to choose your pal or use your intuition. Y'all know the vibes. So let's get straight into the reading. Hey, pal one. Shout out to you guys. So we're going to find out what is the current gossip on your enemies. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I send you guys much love and light. I hope you guys are doing well. So Spirit, for my power one, what is the current gossip on their enemies at this time? What is the current gossip on their enemies? We have kiss my ass to the haters. So maybe they're ass kissing. They're being an ass kisser in some type of way. People are saying that your enemies are ass kissers. Also, for someone here, the current gossip on your enemies could be that they're a hater. They're a hater to you. They're a hater in general. Okay? The news, it's being spread that they're just a hater and an ass kisser. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemies? We have rough patch, emotionally detached, separation. So maybe people... Fuck you, Penny. So maybe people are separating themselves from this person. Okay, this person could be going through a lot of rough things. So the current gossip on them is that people are kind of fed up with this person. Okay, fed up with them hating. Also, for someone here, the current gossip on your haters could be that they're like brown nosing in some type of way. Take it as it resonates to you. But let's get some tarot out. If your hater is going through some type of emotional breakup or separation, they're gossiping about that. What's the current gossip on Power One's hater? Or their enemies? Oh, it's Power One, this person is really a hater to you. That's why they're your enemy, because they're a hater. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemies? Yeah, their relationship is over. The King of Swords. So they could be gossiping about this person possibly getting put out of their home. Maybe if they were in a relationship with someone, maybe someone kicked them out of the home and they're gossiping about that. There's also some gossip around maybe someone could have left a residence because maybe someone didn't celebrate them, celebrate their birthday. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemies? Also, the Temperance. So they could be like drinking a lot. People could be saying that. For someone here specific, they could be saying that maybe your enemies kind of caused someone to maybe pass away at a bar or something. Or they had something to do with someone passing away. Also, the current gossip on your enemies could be that they're drinking themselves to death here. Their friends are gossiping about them. So if your enemy, Power One, it's their own friend, their own sister circle, their own circle that's doing the gossip on them. Maybe for someone here, their sister could be gossiping about them. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemy? We have the Page of Swords. So they could be gossiping about, they could be talking about maybe the way that they dress, or someone could be saying that your enemy needs to be institutionalized. Maybe they're acting crazy, especially if they're like going through some type of breakup. Also, the current gossip on your enemies is that they are not really happy at this time. They're really detached emotionally, maybe since this separation. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemies? We have Page of Pentacles. So maybe someone could be gossiping if your enemies could have possibly like went out drinking and maybe they peed on themselves here and someone is gossiping about that. Also, the current gossip on your enemies could be that they could actually like be in love with a dog here. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemies? Knight of Cups. So the current gossip on your enemies could be that if you pay them, then you can have sex with them. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemies? Page of Wands. So for someone here, they could be saying that your enemies still mail packages. Also, your enemy is in some type of third party situation here. They're getting their heart broken. They're really heartbroken and sad about being cheated on, being in a third party. They communicate about this a lot in regards to this enemy here. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemies? We have the Ten of Wands. So that this person could be stressed. They could be stressing over some type of construction going on in their life. Also, there could be someone, maybe someone had reconstructive surgery or something here. And they're gossiping about that. Also, for someone here, maybe your enemy could be a construction worker or you are a construction worker. So maybe someone is gossiping about the fact that maybe if they had some type of job, maybe it's over. Maybe they haven't been able to get any type of job since. For someone here, that could be your ex energy. Okay. The Emperor. So the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe it's a masculine, or maybe their father has cut them off, or their baby father has cut them off. They're really sad about it. Things are rough. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemy? Nine of Swords. Possibly that they stay stuck up in their head. Also, for someone here, maybe your enemy could literally like have insomnia, can't sleep at night, or it's because of whatever's going on with a player. Like they have some player, they stay up at night, possibly waiting on this person, waiting to hear from them, waiting for communication. Also, for someone here, yeah, it's just like about maybe this person in this third party being very sneaky. Also, maybe they're gossiping about how your enemy is like, maybe their person is like dating someone else. Someone could have saw your enemy's person out with another person here. Also, the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they like intentionally like wait up and stay up, and it's like someone is like cheating on them here. They can't get any sleep. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemy? Eight of Wands. They could also be talking a lot about your enemy on social media, the Devil. Maybe they're saying that this person is controlled by the devil or their lower vibrational energy, or this masculine here, this player is like really toxic. For someone here, the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they're a devil worshiper or something. The Wheel, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So the current gossip on your enemies is that maybe they need to practice some self-love. Okay, maybe they're unlucky in love. Could also be some gossip on them. Also, maybe they could say that your enemy is more concerned with like, it's like they're being juggled, and it's like they don't love themselves. It's like they could also be like spying on this person, this masculine energy here. So people are gossiping about them kind of spying on this person that's juggling them. They're like, they need to love themselves more. They need to stand up for someone. What's the Nine of Swords? The Five of Cups. So for some of you here, the current gossip on your enemies could be that they're in a really deep type of depression. It's like they won't release this love. They won't release it. Also, for someone here, the current gossip on your enemy could be that they're like this person's puppet. Like this person controls them. Whatever they say goes type of thing. They have no backbone. They can't think for themselves. What's the current gossip on Power One's enemies? Quality time. So, yeah, it's like this person, maybe they could be talking about this person, like this person's person spending time with someone else here, spending a lot of quality time. They're in love with another person. They spend all their time with this person. They talk about your enemy and the quality time, and again, they need to spend some time on themselves, showing themselves self-love. It's like they're so busy worried about being juggled. They're so busy worrying about love from a dog. But shout out to you, Power One. I send you much love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, Power Two. Shout out to you guys. So we're going to find out the current gossip on your enemies. I send you guys much love and light. I hope you guys are doing well. Take what resonates, leave what does not on this table. This is still a general reading. So Spirit, for my Power Two, what's the current gossip on their enemies? We have the Four Wands. So, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So, the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe someone's taking them to the bank. Maybe if they're married, maybe their person is like using them for finances here. This is definitely someone in a community with you as well. You could work in a bank, or maybe someone could be married to someone that works in the bank here. But they're also like taking them straight to the bank here. What's the current gossip on Power Two's enemies? The Eight of Cups. So the current gossip is that your enemies are like really emotional, overthinking something, very emotional. Your enemies could have actually saw their person out. If your enemy is married, they could have saw their person out with another feminine here. They're also being very possessive and controlling over some masculine energy. What is the current gossip on Power Two's enemies? The Nine of Swords in reverse. So they could be gossiping that your enemies are kind of like losing their mind here. Also, for someone here, the current gossip on your enemies could be that they're like oversleeping here in some type of way. It's like maybe this person is like, what's that for? 10 of Cups. So the current gossip on your enemies, that they could definitely be a married person here, your enemy. And maybe this person is like very emotional about something here. They could also be gossiping about someone's house. Maybe they're saying it's like really no love there. It's like, it's kind of giving Power One a little. Maybe you came from Power One. Maybe you should go to Power One for additional messages. But maybe they're like, maybe if they're in some type of relationship, maybe it's not evolving. They're being silly in some type of way. What's the current gossip on Power Two's enemies? Also, for someone here, your enemy could have like some type of flower shop. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. Again, it's like they're kind of like calling this person stupid for something. Maybe someone feels that someone could be saying that your enemy, maybe they didn't read the fine print, or they're like not able to like read or write for someone here. What's the current gossip on Power Two's enemies? The Ace of Pentacles. So they could be talking about their finances. Also, they could be saying that maybe your enemy could be a earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be. But there's something here about maybe your enemy kind of like talks a lot about money. Maybe for someone here, maybe the current gossip on your enemy is that maybe they could spend a lot of money on marijuana here, on grass. What's the current gossip on Power Two's enemies? Justice in reverse. So maybe someone is like taking advantage of them, not being fair with them. For someone here, they could be saying that your enemy is getting some type of karma here. Karma for being immature. Karma for something that they said. Also, for someone here, maybe the current gossip on your enemy is like they, how does that saying? They wrote a check. What is it? That their ass can't cash. So, oh, maybe for someone here, there could be gossip on your enemies that maybe they're like trying to cash bad checks, or maybe it's like maybe they could have talked about a lot about like money, but maybe they don't have it or something here. Also, it's like there's some type of injustice here when it comes to this enemy here. Maybe they're receiving karmic justice. So maybe people are just saying that man-eater. So the current gossip on your enemies could be that they're stressed, they're cold-hearted. Maybe if it's a masculine, they're dealing with some type of man-eater, right? It's like someone taking them straight to the bank, and it's like they're dumb in some type of way if they don't see that this feminine is taking them straight to the bank, their wife or something here. For someone here, the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they are in some type of secret relationship with a masculine. If this is a masculine energy, he's in a relationship secretly with another masculine. What's the current gossip on Power Two's enemies? That maybe they need to start thinking in a new way. Okay, maybe they could have also, they could have like tried to outsmart somebody in some type of way for some money or something here. And again, there's an energy of someone, like every time maybe someone gets money, they go and buy a bunch of marijuana or something here. Maybe they spend all their money on weed or something for someone. What's the current gossip on Power Two's enemies? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So they could definitely be saying that this person is not abundant. This person is, maybe they're codependent. They could also be gossiping about whatever this person is doing sexually. Maybe this person could be sleeping with someone behind someone's back. So they're gossiping about that. If it's a feminine here. What's the current gossip on Power 2? The Wheel of Fortune. So for someone here, they could be gossiping about maybe your enemy's face or something. Maybe they're saying that your enemy kind of looks like a reptile or some type of dog. Like, they're like, for someone here, they could be saying your enemy has like some type of, maybe a big neck or something. But there's also something here with like being stressed and burdened, stressed about this feminine that's like taking them to the bank. This is giving a heavy masculine energy here. So maybe your enemy is a masculine. There's also an energy of someone gossiping about your enemy's watch. Maybe they have a fake watch, or maybe for someone here, it's like maybe they have some type of fake diamond watch or something here. They're gossiping about that. Also, the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe if it's a masculine, maybe they're saying that he got some ashy ass lips. What's the current gossip on Power 2's enemies? The Fool. So maybe they're calling them foolish for something. Also, the current gossip on your enemy could be that maybe they're not sure if someone loves them, right? It's like this feminine energy here. Also, for someone here, the current gossip on your enemy could be that maybe this person, maybe they're homeless. They're homeless because of their drinking. Maybe they're drinking because they're homeless here for someone. Also, the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe this person can like constantly wears this green shirt or something. Also, for someone here, the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they stole someone's purse here, right? For someone here, they could be saying that maybe they tried to steal someone's purse or steal someone's money and they could have gotten caught here. Also, for someone here, the current gossip on your enemies is something about their face. What about their face? The Page of Wands in reverse. So the current gossip on your enemies could be, I don't know, maybe some of your, I said some of your enemies. Maybe you have multiple enemies here, pal, too. But if they could be saying that maybe your enemy has gotten like burnt in their face or something here. Or maybe your enemy has like some type of burn on their face. So people could just be like talking about that. Talking about their face. This burn on their face. What's the current gossip on pal two's enemies? For some, they could be calling your enemy a clown. Especially if they're getting juggled. They're calling them a clown. Also, they could be saying that they're juggling their finances in some type of way. There's also something here about, for someone here, maybe they're gossiping about your enemy's breasts. If they pay to get their breasts done, maybe they're too far apart. One of the breasts is higher than the other. It's like it's not matching. What's the current gossip on pal two's enemies? And then we have the Page of Cups. So they could be saying like this person drinks like a fish out of water or drinks like a fish. Thank you, Spirit. Also, they could be saying that your enemy, there's something here about some type of long shirt that they keep wearing or something here. It's either blue or it's green. It's also, there is like, maybe there is a masculine with another masculine, and it's kind of given like, maybe people are saying intuitively they know that this masculine could possibly like other masculines here. Or it's like, you know, it's given like gaydar. So for someone here, maybe someone is saying like they know that your enemy is gay. They think they're under the radar, but it's like, people are saying they know it. Also, they could be saying that your enemy is stressed about that, like people knowing that. Also, the current gossip on your enemy could be that you're healing. Also, someone could be saying that your enemy is kind of like struggling with receiving something. Someone could be gossiping about your enemy's feet. Also, they could be gossiping about how this person, maybe they got a new job and then they quickly lost it here for someone. But shout out to you, pal 2. I send you much love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, pal 3. Shout out to you guys. So we're going to find out the current gossip on your enemies. I send you much love and light. I hope you guys are doing well. Take what resonates, leave what does not. This is a general reading. So Spirit, for my pal 3, what is the current gossip on their enemies? 3 of Coins, 3 of Baskets, and the 10 of Knives. So the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they could be celebrating with people that's backstabbing and betraying them. There's also an energy of like, for someone here, they could be saying that your enemy needs to go to church. Now, that's just what they're saying. Also, They could be gossiping about maybe some type of drinks that your enemy is selling, or they could also be gossiping about your enemy at work here. The people gossiping about your enemy, pile 3, could be their grandmom, some older women, eight of knives. So they could also be gossiping, like these older women here could be gossiping about their child in some type of way, some type of celebration. Maybe if they had some type of party, baby shower, or some type of celebration here, family gathering, get together. Maybe they're gossiping about the food, the drinks. Maybe they're saying that it was nasty, the food was nasty. Also, the current gossip on your enemies for someone here could be that maybe they lost someone in their family, or they lost a friend and they're all up in their head about it. Also, they could be gossiping about this enemy at some type of work celebration, or there's also something here about they're really like gossiping, being really shady. Maybe they're saying that your enemy is like really shady here. Also, they could be saying that your enemy is someone who like backstabs and betrays people a lot. They could also be gossiping about, for someone here, if your enemy constantly like wears a scarf on their head, they could be gossiping about that. They could also be gossiping about maybe some wish that they had. Maybe something didn't come true for them, or they're broken in some type of way. Maybe clarify the 3 of coins, the Ace of Sticks. So for someone here, someone could have vitiligo, I believe that's how you say it. So the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they were like jerking off someone at some type of celebration or party or something here, or at work. What's the current gossip on pile 3's enemies? Father of Baskets and the 6 of Knives in reverse. So the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they're in love with some man that doesn't want to talk to them, or if it is a man, maybe they got blocked in some type of way. Maybe, okay, if it's a masculine, a water sign, maybe they're saying that they got blocked, you blocked them. They're in their head about it. So maybe they're just like, also someone could be like regurgitating whatever your enemy is telling them. They're like regurgitating that. So if you block this masculine energy, then, and he told someone, they're like just talking about that. They're gossiping about that. Gossiping about them being up in their head about it. Ancestors in reverse. So for someone here, the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe someone lost a child here, so they're gossiping about that. They could also be gossiping about maybe your enemy kind of like, someone could have been adopted or grew up in some type of orphanage or something, so they're gossiping about that. Maybe they're up in their head about that. Maybe it's like, maybe they don't know who their natural parents are for someone, and they're gossiping about that. Maybe the fact that they don't know. 9 of Coins. So the current gossip on your enemies could be that they send a lot of evil eye. Maybe they send a lot of evil eye towards you, so people are gossiping about that. Maybe they evil eye your money or something here, or this person drinks and evil eyes you. They could also, you could be very single, sexy, and abundant here, and maybe your enemy constantly evil eyes you, but you're also very intuitive, so you're aware of it. Someone could have like a white cat. Also, someone could be gossiping about your enemies. The JJ for someone. Maybe it's really hairy. Take it as it resonates. Son of coins. So for someone here, the gossip on your enemies could be that maybe this person needs to study. They need to study. They need to, what do they need to study? Yeah, they could also be calling this enemy of yours kind of like slow or dumb. If you block them and it's a masculine and he's telling other people about it, like you blocked him, whatever, they could be calling him dumb for whatever caused you to block him. Like, he could, whatever he did, like I said, he told them something. So they're calling him dumb for that. They're calling him dumb for being blocked by you. Also, they could be gossiping about the fact that maybe you don't want to speak to this person, to this masculine here. Queen of Wands, Mother of Sticks. So the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they're very attractive, but maybe there's something here about there's definitely an energy of like, maybe people are saying like your enemies create like smoke and mirrors around, like, I don't know. Maybe they lied about like jerking someone off at work or jerking someone off at a party, or Ten of Coins. So for someone here, the gossip on your enemies could literally be coming from their own family. The current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe if they're in a relationship, if they have family with someone, they're both in it kind of for the finances here. Also, the current gossip on your enemies could be like, maybe they're staying together because of finances, or there's an energy here of like for them to play with their kids or spend time with their kids, they gotta pay. What's the current gossip on Pile 3's enemies? For the right reasons, yeah. So there could, yeah, it's like they hang out with their kids because of finances. The Daydreamer, Page of Flute. So the current, yeah, shoulder to cry on. The current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they're really burdened, they're stressed, they're crying a lot. Someone could be crying over you and how attractive you are. Maybe you look better than them or something. For someone here, and they're crying about how you look better than them to someone else, maybe to their own family. Also, they could be gossiping and saying that your enemy evil eyes you a lot because you look better than them. Also, they cry about maybe how intuitive you are and how maybe if they evil eye you, maybe you constantly still are receiving abundance. So what's the current gossip? Also, the current gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they're like an airhead. They're always up in their head. Also, it's something about maybe they're silly to think that, or they're silly, they got blocked, and maybe they daydream about you all the time and they talk about it. And then again, like I said, other people go and talk about them being stupid for getting blocked by you. Sent home, right? So the current gossip on your enemies could be that you sent their ass packing, and they're really stressed about it. They could actually like cry. They could have cried about it. It's like the people that they're using as a shoulder to cry on is the same people that's gossiping about them. And it's giving a heavy masculine energy in this pile. Also, the karmic gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they're like crying to their family about what? The producer plant. Maybe something that they overheard. The karmic gossip on your enemies could be that maybe they were like eavesdropping. They could be like spying on you, eavesdropping on you. They could have overheard like about someone kind of like, maybe they heard about someone like doing something at a party or something. They could have also, they just called them like an eavesdropper. The karmic gossip on your enemies could be like they're a mole. They spy on you. They eavesdrop on you. Maybe they think you're the bomb. They think you're that bitch. There's something about you like, oh, also for someone there's like a masculine. Maybe he could have like told someone like, oh, Pile 3 makes my heart race. I always think about them. I daydream about them all the time. And then they go back and make fun of him. Right? It's someone that they're opening up to. Give me one for the producer plant. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, so the karmic gossip could be that maybe they spied on their lover or they eavesdropped on their lover and they found out about maybe this person getting someone giving them the happy hands at some celebration or party, baby shower. Also, the karmic gossip on your enemies could be that if it's an ex-lover of yours, maybe they're like sending you a bunch of evil eye. And maybe people are talking about how they spy on you and send you the evil eye because you look really good. What's the karmic gossip on Pile 3's enemies? We have the beauty queen. So for someone, yeah, it's like second place, right? I said about beauty, like you look better than them. They're like second place to you. Maybe someone is just saying that. Maybe the person daydreaming about you could be saying that. If there's a situation where it's like, maybe someone's baby mom is your enemy or something, maybe the karmic gossip on them is that you look better than them. People are saying it. Their own person they have kids with is saying it. What's the karmic gossip on Pile 3's enemies? The fans. Yeah, they could be saying that your enemy is a fan of yours. They're always watching you. Also, it could be two other people. Maybe they're friends that is gossiping about the fact that this enemy is constantly watching you. They laugh at this person. Also, they laugh at this ex-lover if it's an ex-lover. But shout out to you, Pile 3. I see you, much love and light, and I'll see you in the next one.